Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to Rahman Digital Production. This is lecture number 72 of mathematics. And yesterday we left the exercise incompleted. So today we are going to complete it. So be with me till the end of this lecture because there are many new things coming on your way. Ladies and gentlemen, question number 10 is saying that A, B, D, E, which is this line, is a straight line, and BC, which is this line, and EF are parallel lines. So they given us these information very important. It means that ABDE is a transversal line, while BC and EF are parallel lines. We have to find the value of x degree and y degree. Now, because this line and this line are falling in the category of parallel lines, so it is very easy that this angle will be equal to this angle, and that is due to the corresponding angle. So let us write that x is equal to 147 degree, and that is due to the corresponding angles. Why? Because BC and EF are parallel line. That is the whole story about the first part. Now the second part is telling us to find the value of 5y, and that is that circular line. So for that we have to devise a strategy, and the strategy is that we have to find this angle, and then we will use the theorem point at an angle, and we will find the value of this area. So keep in mind the strategy. Now the green line which you can see in the figure is not given in the question, but for our purpose we drew this PQ line parallel to EF and BC. So in the strategy, first we have to find this area, and then we have to find this area, and I will add those two areas and I will give it the name, and then we will subtract it from 360 degree. Okay, now we devise the plan, and now let us go towards the plan. Now CDQ, which is this angle, I am writing CDQ is equal to 32 degree, and that is due to the alternate angles theorem. So this 32 will be equal to this because this line is parallel to this line. So that is why we are going to use the alternate. Okay, one part has been found. So now we are finding this part, and you can see, because this area, this line is parallel to this line, so we can use the internal theorem, internal interior angle theorem, to find the value of DQE. So here we are writing that DQE plus 147 degree is equal to 180 degree, and we are writing this statement because of the interior angles. Why? Because DQ and EF are the parallel lines. We should say PQ and EF are parallel lines. So now the rest is easy. Q D E is equal to 180 degree minus 147 degree, and when we subtract this we will get 33 degree. Now we found the second part as well, which is this part, and we also found the first part, and that was our requirement. So ladies and gentlemen, now we have to write, and you will tell me that why I am writing this 32 degree plus 33 degree, and that is equal to 360 degree. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you that due to the angles at a point, at one point, as many angles you are creating, the sum of all those angles will be equal to 360 degree, and that is what we are using here. So now I am writing 5y degree plus, if I add this 32 with 33, then we will get 65, and I wrote it exactly in the same fashion. So now 5y degree is equal to 360 degree, and if I shift it to the right side of equal symbol, then it will be minus, negative 65 degree. Now we are getting 5 degree, 5y degree, and when we subtract it we will get 295 degree. So now we are dividing both sides by, we are dividing both sides by 5. So as a result we will get 59 degree. So using the strategy we found the values of x and y. We found first the value is 147 degree, and then we found 59 degree. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are giving a closer look to the figure, it is very complex figure. If you are using the protractor, so it will be very difficult to find those values, but thanks to geometry, that they are making our life easy. So you are having to note that we found these two values. Now we are turning our focus to question number 11. Fully we have to concentrate on the question number 11. The figure I copied it exactly it was in the book. So let us do question number 11. Question number 11 is saying in the figure the lines A, B and C, D are cut by the transversals PQ and RS, and you can see that clearly in the figure. If DYP, which is this angle, and that is equal to DYP is equal to 46 degree. DYP is given as 46 degree. So it is equal to 46, not 40. So let me correct this mistake, and that is 46 degree. Another information, A, X and S, which is this angle, and they given us it is to be 104. Exactly, I wrote it in the same fashion. And another piece of information, CZR, so which is this angle, and that angle is given as 76 degree. Find BWP. So we have to find this angle. This is the angle of our interest. So ladies and gentlemen, can I write this as since AXS, and you have to help me, AXS plus CZR is equal to 104 degree plus 76 degree plus 76 degree is equal to 180 degree. Can we write it? Yes. Then what we can get from it? If this is the situation, then it means that AB line is parallel to CD line. How we can say that? That is converse of interior angles. Converse of interior angles. Yes, there is a converse theorem as well. In the original theorem, we are saying that if AB is parallel to CD, then the sum of the angle must be equal to 180. Is we wrote that here 104 plus 76 is equal to 180 degree. But the converse is also possible, that if 104 and 76, which is this area, is equal to 180, and you can see that if we are taking the sum of those two angles, then it is equal to 180 degree. So we can conclude from it that AB line is parallel to CD line. AB line is parallel to CD line. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is the situation, then we can say that BWP I will discuss it in a moment, but let me first write it. BWP is equal to DYP, and that is equal to 46 degree. That is equal to 46 degree, and I am writing it due to corresponding angles. Now let's discuss it. BWP, which is this angle, and that angle we are going to find, that is equal to DYP, which is this angle, due to the corresponding angles. And directly we can see that we are writing this as 46, and that is the answer of this question. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to find the values of unknowns in the question number 12, which is the advanced level question. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be a master of a topic, then you must know how to tackle the advanced level question. If you are being able to do that, then be sure that you are now master of this topic. So here, ladies and gentlemen, they given us in the question in figure, AB is parallel to EG. Ladies and gentlemen, this is denoted by the overhead arrows, which is denoting these two lines are parallel. Now, another piece of information, BAC, which is this angle. They given us BAC as W degree. ACD, and that is this angle. They given us this is X degree, and DFE, which is this angle, they given us this angle as Z degree. Understand the question first, then we will make a strategy for the solution. Okay, form an equation connecting W, X, Y, and Z, where Y is this angle, which is CDF. Which is CDF. Now let us construct that angle, but for that we have to draw a line parallel, and that line will serve to our purpose, and this line is here, and I am labeling this line to be PQ. Now, because we will need another line, so I am drawing that line as well. So let us draw that line as well. So you have to consider it is not to the point, but you have to consider it to be parallel. These are also the parallel lines, this line and this line, they are parallel line. So I am labeling this R and S. We drew these two lines for our purpose because we have to find first the half part of this x. So can I write this as QCA? QCA angle plus W degree is equal to 180 degree. Yes, we can write it because PQ and AB are parallel line. So we can write due to the interior angles theorem because PQ and AB are parallel. So we are in a position to write this as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we can find that QCA is equal to 180 degree minus W degree. So that was the first part. I will refer to that later on, so leave it here. Now we have to find QCD. We found this part, but we need this part as well to find the value of full x degree. So can we write QCD angle is equal to x degree minus QCA. We found this area which is QCA and that is this one. So we have to subtract that value from x degree, which is the total angle, and as a result we will be able to get. Now we have to put the value x degree minus and QC as we found it to be W degree. So now we are multiplying this negative sign with 180 and with W as well. So it means that we are getting now this situation. Next we have to find CDR. Next we have to find CDR, which is this part. For finding the value of half of the YD, not half but whatever that angle is telling us. So CDR is equal to CD, QCD, and I am writing it alternate angles theorem because we are saying that QCD is this angle, and because PQ and RS are parallel line, so this will be equal to this angle as well. So we wrote that as well. and we found QCD here. So we have to insert this value x degree, it is x degree minus 180 degree plus W degree, that is also equal to this one. Now next term is FDR, which is this part. We found this part half, but to fully find the value of y degree, we have to find the other part. So we found, we now will have to find FDR, and FDR is equal to FDR is equal to, we have to subtract this value from the founded value of y degree, and we have to subtract this CDR from it, and CDR is this one. So if we are subtracting it from this one, we will be able to find this value. So ladies and gentlemen, we are in a position right now to find the value of FDR by putting the value of these variable. So I am putting y degree minus x degree plus 180 degree minus W degree, which we found from here. So ladies and gentlemen, we put it the value, and gradually we are finding the values in terms of x, y, w, x, y, z. General formula we will derive. So we found these values FDR, and then we got this equation. So I can write that y degree, let me write first this, then we will go towards the final solution. FDR plus z degree is equal to 180 degree, and that is the interior angles theorem. That is due to the interior angles theorem. How? You can see that FDR, which is this one, plus z degree, which is this one, and because RS and EF is equal to are parallel lines, so that is why we are saying like this. So FDR plus Z is equal to 180 degree. Now we found FDR. So we can say that y degree minus x degree plus 180 degree minus w degree plus z degree is equal to 180 degree. We simply inserted the value of FDR, which is uh, this area, and that z is coming on its way and 180 as well, from where we inserted this FDR. From here we inserted that FDR. Now we are in a position to write this one, W degree plus x degree is equal to y degree plus z degree. We can get this from this, because this 180 will be cancelled with this 180 degree, and if we are shifting this and this to the other side and rearranging it, so that will be positive x, which is this one, and positive w, which is this one, and y degree and z degree will remain at its place. So generally we can say that w plus x is equal to y plus z, and that is the ultimate answer of this advanced level question. Ladies and gentlemen, with this we came to the end of this exercise, not only but also to the end of this chapter as well. Hopefully you have enjoyed this topic of parallel lines and a transversal lines along with alternate angle, vertically opposite angle, corresponding angles, etc. Thank you very much for being with me. Allah Hafiz.